Hello there, Aries, and welcome to your timeless oracle messages. I hope you're doing good out there, Aries. And Aries, this is a general reading, but hopefully it resonates. And we're going to be finding out everything that Spirit wants you to know when it comes to your current situation. This is also a timeless reading. However, I'm going to just take a moment and shut up and talk about the message. Eight of Ariel, take great pride in your excellent work, no matter where you're at. Some of you, you might already be proud of yourself. Some of you, you might not be, or you might be comparing yourself. You know, this is a time to just focus on your own excellence because you are on the path of great excellence. Positive, oh, excuse me, that says practice. Practice makes perfect. Why not say positive makes perfect too? Okay, consider getting additional education or training. Now, you might be interested in getting some type of, education, whether it's personal or for your career or something in studies here. However, just take great pride that you are becoming excellent. You are excellence. That's just what I want to say. Now, with the Eight of Ariel, we do have Earth sign coming through, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And this is a great card to get as far as, seeing progress, making progress, headed in the right direction. So there's a guardian angel here too that might be pointing things out for you to learn, to try, or to focus on. So heed the messages, okay? Let's see what else for you. Say what you mean. Okay, there may be a conversation here, or perhaps you may have had a conversation. I get something, I don't know why I'm picking up King and Queen of Swords. So there may have been a very non-emotional, detached conversation, right? Maybe words that spoke truth or they cut. However, this is an opportunity to clear up any miscommunication or to allow yourself to really be able to clearly communicate. Some of you, there may be something with your career, your job, or your training, to be a public speaker or to not hide yourself or to feel shy or timid when it does call for you to stand your ground or, say what you need to say. But there may be something here with not hiding anything or hiding feelings, to be truthful as much as possible without fears. So yeah, I do sense air sign coming through with this. Now let's get a little bit more for you, Aries, on say what you mean. And you could even be practicing, in the background with your communication or maybe a talk here for some of you if you know that there's a talk to have. Let's get more. Say what you mean. Summon. Oh my God, this is all about the power of words. I heard once, something like your words are containers for power. Ooh, I like that right now. Your words are containers for power. Say what you mean what you say, and believe it. That's the most important part. I sense like magician energy here with the summon. So your words have a lot of power. Communicate clearly with those around you, but also communicate clearly too with your intentions, your desires, your motivation. Speak it out, speak it to the heavens. But be very clear and intentional because you have a lot of potential here that's being summoned towards you. Now, I do feel that there is a important conversation in the future nearing here, okay? So it may be a mystery right now of who, a when, or where, or, whatever, but you're going to have it. Okay, let's see. What else? Okay, we got the lust card coming out. Could we be manifesting some, sexy energy? Maybe. Because we do have that beauty. Let me get a little bit more though with that lust for you. This could be a good thing or a bad thing depending on how deep it goes. So what's important for Aries to know about this lust? You're going to be experiencing something new. Okay. I do feel that practice makes perfect also when it comes to balance or knowing what you want in a relationship or knowing what can overwhelm you so that we don't get so inundated that we don't even know our own boundaries. But there is something for you to experience. And I do see this as a really good thing, something that is desirable and wanted. So there may be, some pleasures here that you can, that you might be summoning and aligning to, but most importantly, move away from anything that's superficial because your beauty does not come from superficiality. I feel superficiality is almost like artificial, being artificial in a sense here. But that's not where your beauty comes from. Your beauty comes from the inside out, from your own transformation, from you also powerfully speaking things into existence here. And it's like, this is your time. You've practiced. It's like practice makes perfect. And this is so perfect too, because we have the fledging here. You don't know until you experience it. So there's something about opening yourself up, expressing yourself the way that you want. Say what you mean. Don't be afraid. You never know, what you get in return. Because I do see something positive and something enjoyable here. So yeah, we've got something that we are experiencing. Now, again, some of you may have already experienced something when it came to lust, right? So we do have to be careful because, lust could be very attractive on the outside, but what is it really embodying? So we need to just use great discernment. Oh yeah, this is why I'm picking up King and Queen of Swords. Or two energies or two people, perhaps it's you because we do have that masculine and the feminine. You really coming into this place of mastery with oneself, being obedient to your intuition, but also logic, right? And facts and knowledge and allowing that, to guide you here. So yeah, I feel that there's something too about not backing down. Also, if something is too much for you, Aries, this is your time to put it into use. You have the ability to command or to say what you want. So don't hold back. And you may need to just remain detached, and you might even be surprised, especially for those Aries where, not all of you, but some of you, you might just really speak with your heart, right? But this time I see you doing something where, yes, you're honoring your heart, but you're also really aligned in a place that's very objective, fair, and logical. But yet at the same time, very sensitive too, listening to your intuition, listening to your heart, but being strong-minded about that. Yeah, there's definitely going to be some important communication. Some of you might find yourself already dedicated dedicated to something or someone, or you're manifesting that dedication, loyalty. Okay, let's see what else for Aries. Something is forbidden. Might even be that lust. There definitely is something that we're noticing, seeing, or sensing here. Don't get too, I would just say, I feel that a lot of you learn this, but maybe for some Aries, I'm just trying to look out for you, but you can do what you want. But you may be tempted by something that could be overly attractive, and it might not be the right intention. So just watch out for that. But we do have something that has been forbidden here. Let's get more about the forbidden. Listening. Okay. I feel that you are listening to your the moon. And we do have this risk here. So yeah, maybe if there's like one door that's closed, or perhaps, there may be something about you actually breaking a barrier of some type of taboo here. That, either society or family or tradition or maybe religion had put a restriction on something, but now you might even be finding out that it doesn't really resonate with you. But either way, you're either moving on or from something forbidden, or perhaps not all of you, but perhaps some of you, you've found like some type of opening here within something that has been forbidden. Now, I do feel that you are listening more, though. Now, this really is something that I feel you've already experienced. And it's like You're listening more to your intuition. You're using more great discernment. You are understanding where you are going out of bounds or when it's necessary to not take a risk, right? We don't want to do something out of alignment here. So again, practice is making, practice makes perfect. Your experiences are actually playing out quite beautifully right now. You just got to trust yourself more and your ability to communicate. Some of you might even be surprising yourself by either by your presence or the way you communicate, maybe commanding honesty from others. This is a time that you can do that too. What else? See it and believe it, Aries. Whatever you're seeing in your inner vision, believe it because it will manifest. And we have alchemy. See, there's something strong about powers right now. The creative process is really in your favor. Having patience also with what's going on and emerging of a reality or something new is required as well. But this is a time where we are metamorphosing something, we're transitioning or transforming into maybe something out of pain into beauty or nothing into something here. So let's get a little bit more about this alchemy for Aries. You're putting something to the test. You could even be manifesting a home, a sense of belonging. But most importantly, you are special. You are unique. You may even be feeling like or been called a mystic, or maybe some just feel that you're mysterious in a way. Either way, you do belong to a very sacred place. Okay, sacred souls, I would call it. And you do need to know that you're not alone. However, there are times when we have to be alone as a sacred soul to know and honor our power, to get to know our power, because when we're inundated or overwhelmed by other things, it could really take away from your own gifts, your own abilities especially if it's the wrong time, right? But right now, this is a time where you're creating home sweet home, a sense of belonging, and knowing that you are safe, that you are protected, and you can create and summon what it is that you desire and want, because Spirit knows you're more than capable of creating something good. Oh, yes. And some of you might even be creating a home, literally, but in general, we're finding our place where we belong. You have a very sacred place here. And so it can look on the outside a little confusing if we don't connect with our inner power, our higher self, with source. So if you felt lost at any point, well, you always seem to find your way back at home. What else? You've made a promise. Now, some of you can realign yourself with new promises and stick to them. But I do feel that you too, like Capricorn, have been obedient here, or you're doing your best to stay obedient with promises that you've made to yourself or maybe another or to Spirit. Now, if you feel that you need to renegotiate or declare something, do that now and then stick to it. But a lot of you, you're sticking to some kind of, loyalty here. And I was getting that with that 8 of Ariel, a card of dedication, a promise here. So declare right now and make a promise that you are first and foremost loved, right? By Spirit, that you are loved, that you deserve good, that you are beautiful inside and out. What else? And I also sense something that Spirit is also telling a lot of you to really pay attention to observe here, to be willing to not, I just take this if it resonates. And you might not be able to catch yourself in the moment, but if someone is talking, there may be something here with just allowing them to really talk without any interruptions or even judgment, right? And so we got to listen fully and be an audience here. Okay, so you are or have been creating a new vision, maybe by choice or perhaps not by your choice. Maybe something had ended and or you went through a difficult period. However, there is something profound going on with your visions, your dreams, and things coming to reality. So something that you really want, that heaven knows you're going to get. So you may need to stay strong too with holding a vision of, those things that you are attaining or doing or that you're dedicated to. Now, also, some of you, you might just stay open to listening to your own dreams, or not listening. Well, yeah, maybe listening, seeing your own dreams. Now, there could be, visions that come to you at any moment. Now, if they speak to you, that's God sent. So believe in your dreams. And believe in yourself, especially over others right now, because I do feel something has been shown to you about a truth here. And I feel that either you know this or there was some type of proof or your intuition is just on point when it comes to discerning deceptive energies and what's honest and what's not honest for you. Okay, let's see what else for Aries. Oh, nice, Aries. We got the Queen of Ariel. You're nurturing yourself and those you love. Oh, know that good times are coming. We're experiencing a time of abundance, beauty, or just being surrounded by those things that you really enjoy and are comforted by. So we got a mature and practical, generous, happy woman here, most likely, but it does not matter if it's a man or a woman. You got the ability to make anything more beautiful. And even we have that card about beauty here, practical and wise advice. So we have this, person here that has accomplished something. And so when it comes to material success, yes, we are winning in that or accomplishing some favor in that. And possibly a person here. So let's see what this Queen of Ariel is doing. We got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn coming through. Oh, loyalty. Oh my gosh. Look, we have great accomplishment too when it comes to staying loyal to those things that matter. And yes, there may be someone right now, and hopefully you do have that person, but I do see someone too that is very dedicated and loyal, someone who would be a great partner or a good friend here. So be open to that. They will show great strength and loyalty because they've been working at it. You will see it by the fruits of their life. Okay, what else? And also your loyalty, your dedication is paying off. I really sense a connection between you and Capricorn, or regardless if you have Capricorn placements in your chart, you may even resonate with Capricorn's reading in this series, Aries. Knight of Michael, strong, committed, intellectual, diligent. Okay, time to move quickly and listen to this. Choose logic over emotion. Now, we do have the moon card. Moon, and look at the moon back there. It can bring a lot of emotions, right? So you're just in this place of processing, learning, but most importantly, there is some type of incoming message or information or a sudden event that's going to require you to choose logic over emotion so that you can see the right opportunity or the right way. And also this thing about communication. Now we have the Knight of Swords because I kept picking up like the King or the Queen of Swords. So something is incoming here. You've got incoming communication, incoming events that will require you to shift, move, something, decide. But most importantly, what you're headed towards is some type of truth as well. And getting things aligned in the right order here. Because we're coming from a place of integrity and honesty. Okay, let's see what else. Okay, something's happening here. What's this? Honesty. Oh my God. We're just talking about that. Some type of maybe chaos, Hopefully not destruction, but that's just part of life too. Or a lot of activities, sudden events requiring you to first and foremost just be honest, right? Because you are coming from a place of honesty. And yes, you can also demand, again, I'm just going to say it. This is the time too, Aries, that you can demand honesty from others. You deserve that. But there is something here that's requiring us to be quite honest, right? With what we need, what we don't need. I mean, look at this. This is like a, tornado coming towards us. And so we've got something that we've got to act quickly. Time to move quickly. Just choose logic over emotion and just know that you're on this path of honesty. And in fact, your honesty is what's carrying you. Your honesty is your compass here. Okay, let's see. What else? Now, I do see someone here that could be challenging for some of you, Aries. Not all of you may resonate with this, but there could be someone here that's, coming in quick. Could be very dominating when it comes to being right. And that might just be the challenging thing, but they may have a lot of information. So again, we may just need to absorb it, to listen to all of it. Okay, be fair for yourself and someone. Because yeah, it could bring some type of, feeling erratic or, something sudden. And it's like, ah. But anyhow, it's nothing that you can't handle anyways, whether, it's good or bad. I don't say it like so bad. It's just that sometimes when people are doing things, in the place of the Knight of Swords here, we could really be in a place where we don't care about others, and so you're like, can come off as a bully, or someone can come off as a bully. Yeah, so you're getting some messages. Let's see what the messages are about here. Let's get more about the message. Oh my gosh, you might get some good news here. Some type of congratulations, success, recognition for hard work. Look at that. Good things to look forward to. Congratulations. I see you going from the 8 of Ariel, which is the 8 of Pentacles, to the 10 of Pentacles. Completion. Successfully completing and enjoying the things that you've worked hard for because you're feeling accomplished and good. And that's really important. And if you haven't been taking care of yourself and you tend to take care of others, well, you've got to make a new promise right now, renegotiate that. Because if it's off balance, you got to be honest. You got to take care of you. You can't, take care of others from an empty cup. What else? Yeah, cycles. Everything has a cycle. So just like this alchemy and anything, I'm just thinking of baking for some reason. I don't know why. I'm just thinking that, when you're baking something, if you do that, or cooking, right? Or simmering something, it takes some time, right? We can't take a shortcut. You got to put the ingredients. It's got to bake at a certain temperature at a certain, for a certain time, a length of time. And that's exactly what's going on. Now, the other thing that I see is a big shift here. There's something that I see with that Knight of Swords that we are breaking some type of pattern or cycle. Because I see this almost like as a card of a completion as well. It's like, congratulations, you're seeing something here or getting the news you want, right? Because either we've been patient, we've waited for our season, or we've broken out of a bad cycle. We're seeing something where we don't want it to repeat over and over again. Okay, what else for Aries? We might be having a hard time with this movement here. Let's get more about movement. I feel that this card is coming out a little challenging. So we might be feeling a little lost here or a lack of motivation. Let's get more about this movement. Individuality. Okay, so we're just move in the way that breaks you free from others, first and foremost, which a lot of you are. And Aries, I just feel like this is really up your alley anyhow, with you being the ram. Yeah, we've got this individuality or independence. So the movement is doing things that honor you, right? You're taking away something and replacing it with your own beliefs or the things that you do trust. What do you like? Let that move you, not what you think someone likes, right? Not doing or wearing something or behaving in a way because someone expects it. No, that we're not doing that. You've already learned your lesson in that, but at least we're trying our best, because we can't always do what we want all the time, right? Well, maybe you can, but we do have to honor other people that live in this world too. But the movement is really about you going towards this place of finding what is right for you, knowing what's right for you, and attracting that. And not being bombarded by judgments of others or the opinions of others. And perhaps maybe, you're not even caring about others either. You're just doing something here where we have some type of great independence and we're feeling sufficient. And we might even be enjoying something when it comes to a solo pleasure or a hobby that you might enjoy. Okay, what else for Aries? My cat, Lenny, my kitten Lenny is waking up here. Maybe, okay. Strength. Knowing how strong you are, weathering the storms. And yes, branches do break, but new branches grow. The bottom line or the whole thing is knowing how strong you really are. So do notice those strengths. And I do feel that that's what's going to be moving you. Something or someone may even, give you that encouragement that you need because they also see your strengths. They also appreciate your individuality. This is what makes you so lovely and loyal or easy to be loyal with. What else? Oh yeah, we are fragmented. Okay, we got something going on here, feeling a little bit fragmented here. Honesty, chaos, forbidden, the moon. Those can be some powerful energies. It's like feeling pulled in 4 different directions is what I'm getting. We might be in a place of self-doubt. We might still be like lingering on something that we just can't have, for some reason. Something just didn't work out. We're also dealing with something chaotic in one's life or perhaps in the world, and we're trying to process that while all at the same time trying to not let our light, our integrity, our own honesty be burnt out or put out. So it is important to really take care of yourself, Aries. You've got to be strong enough to say no or to demand that time. But you are too fragmented at this time, so take the time you need. Let's get more about that fragment here. Or you need to watch out too for, something that could be really pulling you in a different direction. It's almost like feeling like you're being pulled, like split apart here. Yeah, and there's just something that Spirit wants to remind you of, something that may have been not so easy to go through. Just remember, it was one small fragment of your entire life. There's so much more to come for you too. The warrior. Ooh, yes, this is you, but also you've got a very strong guardian and also someone here too that embodies loyalty, dedication, some type of friendship or lover. But also you are the spiritual warrior. You're the one that knows how to find those pieces of yourself and bring them back into, summon your power or reclaim your power. And you are attracting someone here though, Aries. It's someone that is very divine and someone that you do want that you want in your life. Okay. You're going to know. You'll just know. So don't be so upset if something was shut out or you can't attain or get something or someone. It's not good, is what Spirit is saying. Okay. There's too many hidden agendas with that you don't want to even open up. Okay. Yep. And here we are coming into a plate of understanding. Now you may need to have great understanding for someone too. I feel that it will take some mastery here or tolerance. but we're feeling fine. You are feeling, again, whole, especially when you haven't been, right? With that fragment. And so now that you've brought all these pieces of yourself together once again, we feel complete. We don't feel misplaced, misguided or misused or something here. We're feeling, radiant because we know some type of truth. Now, Spirit is also asking you to be understanding. I feel there may be someone that could be challenging you, but you may need to have a little bit more empathy or understanding for them. Not condoning actions or behaviors that you don't like, but perhaps there's something rooted in that, right? That you're seeing that goes beyond the superficial part of it. What else for Aries? Yeah, I do feel we're going to be healing something. Look at the cat in the middle of the bench. Okay, we got this grove. Take that time to heal. Aries, if there's people that you could, make amends with, or at least be at peace with, do that, right? Or maybe you're just needing to take that time to heal something about yourself. Some of you, I feel that it's like you gave all of your time and your energy into something or someone. And I feel you felt so burned by that because it's like you didn't mean to. It's almost like, it led up to making that thing or that person so much more important than your own needs. Like you forgot yourself. You forgot your own needs, or what your desires, the things that you also need to feed your spirit. And so you're healing that. Don't be hard on yourself either. You always have a chance to heal. Take that time that you need to be in stillness for great understanding. And it comes with blessings, though. That's the thing. When you come to a place of really understanding one another, your environment, your situation, you start to really open up these miracles. And I can see that you've already been doing that, because we have these things that are blending with you and your environment, and new energies are coming because they're attracted to you. What else? High Priestess of Water. This is a time where you are being tolerant of yourself and others. And just like water, how it changes forms, so do you. And so this is the thing. It's like, water could turn into ice or steam. It could, whatever, crystallize, or, but the thing is that you are moving fluidly with this. And so, yes, we're tapping into an aspect of ourself, our emotions, reflecting things, reflecting the deeper meanings of ourself, our life, our relationships from the past or the present, and what we are wanting to carry forward in the future. So there is a lot going on. I feel with emotional blending when it comes to your life, when it comes to how you're thinking. And this is why you're creating something. It's like you're taking your natural fire energy over here and that water element of yourself, of your heart here, and creating something new, or stabilizing something that's important for you as a gift or a gift to others. So, stay fluid, stay flexible. Know that you can change forms when necessary. What else? Yeah, focus. Focus, or, some of you with that fragment, it's like you've got to take those parts of yourself, right? And redirect your focus. Focus on your strengths, focus on your qualities, and also focus on what, your heart is telling you too, because there's something that you're lining up with. Now look at the fire on the bow and arrow. See, you're utilizing your fire energy wisely, Aries. What do you want Aries to focus on here? Let's get a little bit more about focus for Aries. Okay, that card did something funny. Wishing, oh my God, get out, focus on your, for some of you, maybe it's not the longing or the wishing, but perhaps just focusing on that you have everything that you need right now. That way you can really see your resources, your opportunities, because we're not stuck in some other time, right? You're not stuck in the future. You're not stuck in the past. But there may be something here where you are being asked to put in some new wishes if it's been a while. Take care of yourself. Some of you, there may be this, we're wishing for something that possibly right now it just can't happen. And it could be a big time waster here, right? So we're trapped when you're ready to fly. What else for Aries? I told you there's something going on with deceit here. Now, notice we have that trapped car in the wishing. There's something where we've got to be honest. And also, I would say, Aries, this may not be easy right now. Not for all of you, because some of you get this or it's freeing. But, don't expect loyalty from someone who can't even be honest with you. I felt this with the moon card and that vision. Even the king and the queen of swords, there's something going on where secrets are being hidden from you. Something or someone's not being totally honest. And so we need to pay attention for that. Now, take this if it resonates too, because there may be something with not deceiving yourself, right? We may need to just be in a place of acceptance, because things are going to turn around for you, Aries, because sometimes we have to be willing to know that sometimes what we wish for isn't really good for us. And so we have to be open. We can't be so, narrow focus on just one outcome or one person, one way. Now, I also see this thing where Spirit is saying, don't give in to the lies. Your wishes are coming true. Don't give in to the lies of believing it's not. What else? Get playful. Play right now. Another kitten here, see? Lenny. Play. Being playful is going to transform a lot of things. In fact, you might even get the opportunity to be quite playful. So there is something calling you to be childlike or to be playful, or perhaps don't be rigid about something or someone. And I do see you getting to be playful. I mean, I'm looking at that lust card. It's not so bad, possibly for some of you when it comes to being playful with another. Don't take things so seriously. I know there was some things that we've had to really think about. Some of you had some really heavy duty decisions, because there's a lot of focus on stability here. There's a lot of focus on your long term. And having to really navigate oneself, from emotionally charging situations or from things that get you to overthink too much. What else for Aries? Have faith. Oh my God, Aries. Your prayers are being heard. Your needs, your wants, they're being answered. Answers are coming to you, but your job is to have faith. Create a space or a time every day. Stay dedicated to giving to your faith. 5 minutes a day even can be a tremendous shift for you and your reality. But you do need to trust that heaven is bringing you balanced relationships, harmony, divine connections. Now, some of you, it's about having faith in the things that you're pursuing here and knowing you will attain or get what it is that you need to. What else? Oh my God. Attaining or getting what you need. Oh my goodness. You got the 6 of Ariel, 6 of Pentacles. Material needs get fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways because you let go of your expectation. You're letting go of having to figure it all out. So now you're open up to magical and unexpected things to happen in your life. Acts of kindness, giving or receiving with a grateful heart. Now, I would say whether you're the receiver or the giver, be open. If someone offers you advice or resources, food, money, shelter, whatever you need at your time, or vice versa, you could be doing that. Do it when you're feeling good and right. But be open to it because you need to know how to receive as well. It's a receiving and giving process here with that Six of Pentacles being provided for, because you're making that movement. You're focusing on what's good. You're focusing on faith. And here you are getting blessed materially for it. Some of you might feel a little trapped too when it comes to finances. So just take it easy. This is a time to correct things. If you've been overdoing it, overspending it, whatever, this is a time you can correct it. And when you do, I mean, look, we've got accomplishment. So the recipe is the right ingredients. The recipe is here, and the right ingredients is here to really create something very fulfilling, sustaining, because you're been loyal. Okay, what else? Nope, that is it. So let's find out how Spirit is currently helping you, Aries, that you need to be aware of. How is Spirit currently helping Aries? Oh, yes. Things have been complicated. So sometimes we just have to allow time to show us. We need to be in a state of understanding, listening, observation, because whatever has been complicated, heaven is helping you. Spirit is helping you get it uncomplicated, getting clarity or closure. Let's get a little bit more about this complicated for Aries, how Spirit's helping. Yeah, a reminder. So Spirit is helping you. I feel Spirit's giving you a lot of reminders here of not making things complicated or to overthink it. Okay. Spirit will take care of what's complicated. Don't forget to take care of yourself. Spirit is having reminders all over. So pay attention to those signs. Pay attention to the reminders that you don't have to get too overly exhausted with something that's complicated at this time. And yes, you're going to have freedom from this. Now, before we end the reading, let's find a blessing that is coming towards you that you have to look forward to, Aries, in the near future. A blessing that is coming towards Aries in the near future. Ace of Wands. Awesome. A gift of passion, opportunity, inspiration, the chance to do something amazing, a sense of wonder. This is the Ace of Wands. This is also a card that can bring prosperity, fertility. And yes, there may be something with like attraction and, maybe even having, some intimate sexual pleasures here, take that if it resonates. I mean, but we do have like a new opportunity, okay, to experience. But either way, what you have to look forward to is a gift of passion. I hope that this was helpful for you. Love and light. Take care.